What's up, guys? So you're about to watch a vlog. I'm just watching back because I again have been so busy, and I've not even made the August vlog yet. I'll probably do it after this. Um, but this little intro to the vlog. Talking about quite a lot of things. Again, it's another long one. Because of how long it takes me. I collect a lot of stuff over the period of the month. Wow, that sounded really wrong. But I'm keeping it in the vlog because it's funny. I hope. I hope. Anyway, Joy, I'm definitely starting to get a bit more of the rhythm with this anyway, in terms of the speaking. Getting the kind of right train of thought, and it really helps, like, looking at how you guys engage with my content, and I kind of talk about trying to give that value back. So, please keep watching, comment, like, yeah, just any sort of engagement really helps, so I know how to give back to you guys. Again, I'm not like give back. I mean, give back what I can. I mean, I'm not trying to say, um, um, I've got this influence. I'm gonna give you, you know. Uh, I do this because one, it's fun, and two, it's just one of the try and one of the different ways I try and give value. Again, waffle, and I waffle a lot in this vlog, so enjoy, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, how's it you doing? So this could be July vlog. I'm gonna try and get on top of these a lot more. Um, these are for July vlogs, even though it's August, and actually the July vlogs are for June. I've probably confused you a lot by now by what I'm saying so far, but that was the same with the June. Everything's kind of a month behind at the moment. I'm gonna try and catch it up, and depends how busy I am. So on that note, hopefully you've seen the first bunch of vlogs and enjoyed it. I'm keeping them very simple right now, waiting more to see content feedback rather than and if it does well, the vlogs and stuff, I'll try and spruce it up a bit. But it just got to a point where I was just hoarding stuff and yeah, not bring it out. It's just, you know what, just get it out, let you guys decide how it goes down. So, let's talk about July/June. Cool. So I've got my notes here based on insights. I take all insights from you guys, based on mostly my Insta stories, but a few posts kind of through the archives on my Instagram, because I think it's allowed me to have a good insight into what you guys want as audience members, people appreciate my work, or in that sense, how I can give back to community and you guys and stuff like that. Just me sounding like I'm some up and coming YouTuber. Who knows? So, yes, I mentioned the vlogs behind. Yes, I am currently trying to organize a lot of things. I got a signing opportunity recently. Yeah, that's July. That counts. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. I think that's. Does that good? Yeah. Oh yeah, my news. Yeah. So it does. I got it in there on my notes. My notes. Very organized. Anyway, I'm waffling. So, yeah. Great news I got recently. I hope to make it more known soon. Just keep a good note around October. I do have something else in October, but that's separate. This October thing I need to keep quiet as far as I know. There's no indication that I should really. I shouldn't really do it till it's all sorted in writing and everything. It is happening, but it's just anyway. Working with a writer just now, Josh Baker Mendoza. It's Mendoza. I apologize, Josh. But it's been cool. We've been exchanging. We had a meeting face to face back in God, a few months ago. But through my mentor Nathan Johnson, who worked with him, creating work of his close like hand, as I really wanted to get into collaboration more. Have kind of dabbled with musicians, such as Nick Hewlett, or he goes as Orlando James, I think, on his YouTube and stuff. You should check out his music. He's great. He's super awesome at capturing stuff. Really a nice jazzy piano vibes. You should guys check him out. He's actually doing a huge thing. The likes of what is Seva. I can't even. I'm really bad. Like, see when pronouncing anything that has consonants in it, being a fake Scotsman, it's hard. Sometimes. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but hopefully you can decrypt through the decryptors of me, the non-decryptor. Yeah, anyway, working with a writer, super cool. And we're gonna develop 2 works I currently have, which is Storming Frenzy. Hopefully you've seen some of that stuff on my other social networks, and if you look back in some of my highlights on my Insta story highlights, hopefully there's still stuff there, because I've gone over the 100 exceed limit. So but then past posts when I first created the piece and everything earlier this year, that it feels like years ago. Not years ago, a year ago, but it was only last March we finished it. And then when it premiered at Blue Elephant, in the work itself, not as like a sharing that we did, very small sharing. Yeah. Anyways, regardless, right, moving on. I will do this. I might edit, maybe. We'll see. Again, we'll see over time. As insights from these YouTube videos. Do a lot of that. I think this is actually a good time to fill in kind of in around how my thinking about trying to set this all up and how I approach things, like project organizationally. Once I have the time to organize, yeah. So working with Josh, said that about 100 times now, but yeah, we're gonna try and develop more narrative within the works. Storming Frenzy, as I said, and also a dissertation piece that I did of mine, which I developed, did a Linger Beyond last October, a graduate platform at the Studio Center, which was really early on, kind of like good exposure. So super grateful for that. So I'm bringing those 2 pieces to bring more narrative to them, based on feedback for Storming Frenzy, but I've actually ended up creating a whole show idea, which I may as well start putting it to the forefront to try and plant the seeds in your brain when I've organized it and find a place to show it. It's called Treading Water, and we're looking at the seekers of great expectations. That was more about the time in school and expectations put onto us at school, and why, you could say why that from parents and that from the teachers, what they expect of us when we were there, and yada of ourselves. And then we've got Storming Frenzy, which is it was more focused on groups and teams, like the idea that in psychology, how people operate in groups. And if you think about it as well, being in groups, something we do as human beings anyway. This be at work, or if I go back to Seekers of Great Expectations, we look at like cliques and stuff like that, and the family as well. And yeah, it's so much, like it's so encompassing in most of the things in our daily lives as human beings. And yeah, in terms of Storming Frenzy, that's a workplace and the workplace dynamic. So in a sense, we're trying to create a journey between these points in life, and hope to put a dance film together as well, in terms of like the year out or fresh graduation, year or 2 on. Of course, this is what I'm living now, and kind of workplacey. I would like to think that will be like mid-career. I can officially call it that, because obviously I have a job part-time, but then it's like how yeah, it goes kind of deeper than that in terms of like where I want to go. So I want to do what I'm kind of doing part time to make a part time dancing. Even this part time dancing, I'm dancing. You know what I mean? If I can make the money up. But I'm doing all sorts of little things, and yeah, um, uh, yeah. And on that note, man, I'm just trying to work a lot, self funding, in terms of saving money for projects I have. One of them being a teaching R&D, which is confirmed now. Doing that Chisholm Hill Dance Space. I'm gonna do it 10 till 6 on the 22nd October. Got a couple of my collective of which I have established. I may as well put that to the forefront as well. We're going to be calling ourselves EQ Dance Co. Obviously directed by me, but I want to kind of go forward and try and make a kind of thing of support in whatever things and collaborations. And yeah, we're definitely a creative, collaborative kind of force at first sight, based on who I have, what they're interested in. There's a couple who want to do like teaching stuff, especially with young people. But I'm talking about like teens and stuff like that, and then smaller kids, and so there's a couple of interest in that. And yeah, establishing a website is kind of done, but I'm officially going to release it once I apply for resolutions. I'm applying for resolutions. Maybe that's a later vlog. Maybe for the August one, because that's still undergoing. I'm trying to plan that out. But going back to the teaching R&D, the teaching R&D is really for me as a project. Me as an artist and a collective helping me do this. So super thank you to them ahead of time. They sent out contracts and stuff like that, which was new to me. Sending out contracts, like what the fuck. Yeah, doing that, and it's to help me. They're gonna assist me trying to develop my teaching practice, because I want to try and think long term with this stuff, like going to actually learn to teach, maybe for future teaching. Maybe a year or two down the line, doing fully professional class, something like that. Who knows where life will take me and us, the collective, my company class. That would be cool to look back at this and when that's happening, We're going to be positive it's going to happen one way or another. It's definitely much cooler right now. I don't feel as hot. I don't even have the fan on me, so that's great. I was back home in Scotland, so cold, so nice. Oh, anyway, back in London, yeah. I trail off. I do this. My brain goes here, there, everywhere. It's my dyslexicness. It's just like, let's stay on course now. Let's stay on course. Fuck that. Apologize for the swearing. I am very sweaty. And I say that in Scottish accent as to fucking enforce the stereotype. So I should really put mature content on this video. Yeah. Yeah. Self-funding. That's going to be self-funding because I discovered as well, like I was going to apply for funding for develop your own practice, and guys, always read the final print, because I was going to start doing the application, and then I noticed it said must have 3 years experience outside of like a college setting or a setting as such. I was like, oh, Dave. So yeah, it looks like I'm self-funding. I was trying to like, is there anything else? And not really. I don't think anything that kind of at the stage of what we want to do and what's available. Yeah, so. Well, I know down the line. It's good that I did this because it helped with a lot of actually trying to organise these projects I want to do up towards developing a show and stuff. Yeah, and teaching on the, yeah, self-funding, applications, applying a lot of things, pulling them pints at work. I'm trying to get a couple more shifts so I can save up. doing a lot of classes at Trit Space. Trit Space has really become a favorite of mine, but dropping classes a bit quiet now till like August, September at the place and as well. I've not been to the place, but I've been going to Trit Space because it's really good for me in terms of like, because I work nights, means I have an extra bit in bed. Because it would kill me otherwise, even though I've taken more shifts on. But at the same time, if I can still get a couple classes in, that'd be fantastic. Maximilian Jarvis, his class have been really cool. Definitely need to get myself to more of them, and definitely Contemporary Fusion is an avenue for me. I seem to do all right in that department for sure in terms of going to class, trying to pursue it professionally on that side of the dance industry. So I want to push that more, so much more. Fortunately, a lot of my shifts are in the evening, as I said, so a lot of these classes are in the evening, so it's kind of a chance by now, but those are my priority classes: Contemporary Fusion, then like contemporary technique and stuff like that, creative space, like more theatrics than commercialism kind of indication on it, or like a hip hop fusion thing. Yeah. On that note, I quite like bass. I've been to bass a few times this month. It's been really good, and I think it's definitely, I just want to keep going. In terms of Contemporary Fusion, Thursday is pretty lit. There's like special deals on for Lucas and Ricky's classes. They do a combo deal thing, and then same with Sam and Robin. I've not done Sam or Ricky's classes. Really good about that. I definitely want to hopefully get a day where I can do that. I plan to do this week some soul dance company stuff, like contemporary jazz, kind of lyrical stuff. Yeah. Need to try and start getting more footage from class. I usually get so caught up in class that I forget the film stuff for promotion, but also for self-teaching. Self-teaching sense of being able to like, okay, I can clean up on that. And I think that's really important for me. And I think part of the reason why I don't film is just not my mindset. Like, I don't like class being about videos. But I'm kind of confusing that with actually just getting the video to do it. Plus, it is kind of a necessity with promotion. Like, it really is. Like, it really does help people push along. But it needs to be in that mentality rather than ego. For me, just for me. That's my take. Yeah. Free to be interviewed. Yeah. On this note, if you're not seen on my social media, I'm trying to do some deep dives in terms of research for the project as well, for developing the show, as I was saying. And looking at your life in school, that's the topic. If you're interested, please hit me up on my email, which is davidwestdancer@gmail.com, or you can hit me on social media. I go as David West Art. I nearly forgot what it was. David West Art on both Instagram and Twitter. And then finally, David West the Dancer, my long-term social media profile had for donkeys. I prefer my Instagram. So Instagram is probably the best place to hit me up in terms of social media. Email is great as well. So that's good. Then, yeah, teachers as well. If you have any teachers who are interested in doing a deep dive as well for research, including those by the life in school, I would definitely credit you on my social media and stuff like that for interviews and stuff. Because it does mean a lot to me. Because not always a lot of people will, at the beginning anyway, in my current experience, it's really hard to try and get people to do it. So it is appreciated, and I will love you forever, and I'll buy you a coffee. Yeah, but yeah, gather data, teachers, it's more about asking more about their role, like really go functional with it, not overly like, not necessarily how they feel. That can be an element, but it's really, I think it's more for, I think it's to help us do some character development in terms of like literal functional, this is our role, that's what we do, like, yeah, that'd be great. Well, that's a, doing one old vlog, nearly 20 minutes on the timer here. But to pretty much sum up a bit of the month and kind of the top insights that I saw on my Instagram account, which I said that I'm working with, because I seem to get a good like analysis of what you guys are into, what gets viewed more, what gets engaged with more. So that's what I've done. That's hopefully what I covered. If there's any confusion, I did kind of do divergence. So if you're like, what, David, what was this again? Like, what was the purpose of bringing it up? Like, I'll be like, I don't know. No, I will be like, which bit? I'll be like, oh, yeah, okay, I meant this. Hopefully I can explain better that time around. But anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. And hope to hear from you. Hit me up anytime and let me know what matters to you in our industry as dancers, or if you're a general public. Ask questions, get to know us in the industry. I'm not a big shot or anything, but I'm starting from the bottom. I'm recording when I get to the top. Because I think it's really good to see the journey. It's not really, I don't know many, if at all, dancers and choreographers have done it. Done a vlog from when they're early in career, and I want to do this all the way till, well, forever if I can. So you as general public know what we do. It'd be cool future, interviewing people and stuff like that, and having to sit next to me and we deliberate your questions and stuff that matters to you. Yeah, because I'm not really doing this for my ego. I just see that there's this thing missing, and I care. And that's where all this comes from. Like, it's fun doing this. Like, it's super fun doing this, and I'm gonna keep doing it even if I get hate. But I think in terms of the long term, I would like to think it has some value. Only time to tell. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed that part of the vlog. Now, I found a little bit of footage, which I've added on top of this. So this is going to be a shit long vlog. So you might have already skipped past this point already. So have a flick through, see what you like, see what's what you dig, what you didn't dig. That's important too. Please give me your negative comments. Please, I would love to be my nourishment. To either make me eat some humble pie. Because humble pie is always good. It's not that kind of high calorie kind. It's a diet. It's a diet pie. Sugar free. And includes bad jokes like that one. So yeah, it's a bit about I tried to set up a workshop a while ago, a couple of months ago, and no one showed up. So that's a little bit. It shows me again on the subject humble pie, eating that, but also kind of bringing the fire inside of me, like just to prove that, you know what, I'll let you decide. Here's the video. Hey, just a quick video to, firstly, this is not a complaint video. This is actually bringing authenticity and reality. So, unfortunately, nobody came to the workshop today. But that I am not sad about that, because I want this to be a documentation of the fact this is my first kind of workshop in London. And hopefully when I start getting numbers and stuff like that and doing well with class, which may take forever long because I love dancers, it won't really matter. I'll do it for the rest of my life if I have to. Well, I will. But yeah, I just wanted to show this
in the sense of a journey, hopefully, and document this be the first video of the teaching side of things I do. I don't want it to, yeah, because I find a lot of videos I watch for class, like I've never really seen how people get there. So, and bring reality of it so people don't get upset when people maybe not show up to their stuff, all that sort of thing. I want this video to have a positive impact, and that also one, people may be busy, you know, all that sort of thing, stuff going on with their lives, and also taking responsibility for self. I need to hustle harder, promote more on social media, do regular classes, even if it costs me a loss in money. Fuck it. I care about this shit, and I care about wanting to teach. So this is a testament to that. So this, don't bother me. And I want this to be a testament to that. And yeah, onwards and upwards. Don't give up, because I'm not, and I want to show a real sense of a journey rather than, oh, when I get the numbers and then I'll do videos. I'm trying to be humble here, man. Peace.